Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on Legends of Tomorrow Season 2. Now this is going to be my trailer breakdown for episode 13, otherwise entitled Land of the Lost. But before we get into anything else, let's actually watch the trailer.
Gideon, can you hear me?
Very well, Captain.
What's going on?
They have no recourse but to follow the Captain's orders.
Rip. Initiate Spectrum Protocol.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
That's probably not good.
You don't belong here.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow, all new Tuesday, March 7th on the CW.
So yeah, that trailer by itself, if you just watch that trailer, didn't really give us too much of an idea of what will actually be going down in this episode. Which can be seen as a good thing, I guess, if you just want to watch the trailer. Now, as the trailer does say, this episode won't air until the 7th of March, which means we have another week's break, which is annoying, even though we actually only just came back from a break this week, so it's a bit weird. But yeah, a bit annoying, but they obviously are doing this so the finale of Legends lines up correctly with the other shows in regards to events that play out. So, they might want the finale or something that happens in the finale to line up with the events of another show, so certain characters might cross over or something along those lines. So hopefully there isn't any more breaks with Legends, but I would expect maybe one or two more, just because they want to spread it out. But yeah, as I said, the episode is entitled Land of the Lost, which is also the name of a TV series and a movie. I think in the TV series they had a 1970s version, and then it got rebooted in the 90s. And also it had a movie that had Will Ferrell in it. That's probably the most recognizable one to most people watching this video, that movie that came out, I think 2008, 2009, one of the two. Now there is a reason for it being called this, which we will go over during the breakdown, but before that we will go over the synopsis or description for this episode, which does give us a better idea of what is going on throughout the trailer. But if you do go on to enjoy the video, it would be very much appreciated if you could leave a like on the video just to show your support. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're looking forward to most within this episode, and of course if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. After capturing Rip, he forces the Wave Rider to crash, leaving the Legends stuck 70 million years in the past. Ray leads Amaya and Nate to recover a vital piece of the ship. In an effort to get the good Rip back, Rory suggests they enter Rip's mind, but what Sarah and Jax discover in his subconscious is not pleasant, and they must fight evil versions of themselves. Meanwhile, Nate and Amaya continue to get closer, but it could cause serious ramifications. So quickly on something from the synopsis that isn't seen in the trailer, the Legends get stuck 70 million years in the past, which would be in the time of the dinosaurs, I think the Cretaceous period if I am correct. The TV shows as well as the film dealt with this place where dinosaurs were a big part of it. So I'm pretty sure that is going to be the case here in this Legends episode and why it is called Land of the Lost. Obviously in episode 1 we did see Ray encounter a dinosaur running away from it, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more dinosaurs here. Maybe not too many, maybe just one or two, but yeah, expect some dinosaurs. So the trailer starts off with the follow-on from the conclusion of last episode with Rip realizing that Gideon will still listen to him, which he obviously is going to use to his advantage and escape from his holding cell. Which is then when we see Rip go into his armory and retrieve some weapons. Now as Gideon sort of states, Rip is technically still captain of the Wave Rider, so she really has no other option but to follow his orders, which obviously isn't going to turn out that great now, is it? As we then see, Rip initiates a self-destruct sequence for the Wave Rider, which will most likely be the reason for the Legends getting stuck 70 million years in the past. As the synopsis says, they enter Rip's mind in order to try and retrieve his quote-unquote good side, but face evil versions of themselves, which is essentially what we see for the remainder of the trailer. We see the Legends taking on evil versions of themselves. They might be little minions that are in this Land of the Lost, but yeah, I think for the most part they're just their evil selves. The best example of this is when right at the end of the trailer you do see Sarah come face to face with the evil version of herself. Now White Canary in the comics is actually a villain, so it will be interesting to see if there are any nods to that in the episode. But yeah, you can tell like the different voice and stuff. They're really trying to make it clear, yo, this is an evil version of Sarah. I wonder what the evil version of Jax is like. That'll be interesting. But also towards the end of the trailer, you do see Rip doing a like Kamehameha or like some airbending, sort of random. Maybe Rip likes, you know, the last Airbender or Dragon Ball Z, I don't know. But then again, this is in Rip's mind, so maybe he thinks he is an airbender or something like that. Maybe airbender is cooler than being a time master. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, it'd be very much appreciated if you could drop a like on it. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're looking forward to most within this episode. Do you think we'll see some dinosaurs? I would be very, very disappointed if we don't see at least one dinosaur in this episode. But yeah, let me know what you think of all of that in the comments. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Obviously, as I said, it's a week's break. Sort of sucks, but we'll have to deal with it. But till the next video, guys, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.